Our next application of equation of a circle comes from exercise 10.3. So this is question number 3 from exercise 10.3 in your textbooks on page 256. Once again, you have a textbook, but you also have a scans of this exercise. And the question is that you have given 2 points, A and B, and they are the endpoints of a diameter AB. Okay, so in a previous question, we drew a chord AB. Now the diameter, it's obviously the longest chord of a circle. So what we're looking at is that there is a circle with a diameter AB. Now A is a point with coordinates 5 and 3, so it will be a point in the first quadrant, where B has coordinates -3 and 6. So the x coordinate is -3 and the y coordinate is 6. Now you can see that this is a reason why I did not draw the x and y axis. I didn't place it on the Cartesian plane because I did not draw it to scale. Is it important? Not for this example. If we want to do it on the Cartesian plane, then we will have to look carefully and position the points carefully. So if this is a point A with the x coordinate 5 and the y coordinate 3, then we will have to try to keep the scale more or less. So if I will have a -3 and 6, that will be my point B there, and there I will try to sketch the circle, obviously with AB as a diameter. Okay, so it's a bit difficult to do it on this screen, so this one will have to be good enough for us. How to find the equation of a circle? Well, we know that the equation of a circle must be in a form x minus a squared plus y minus b square equals to an r square. So what do I need? I need the center of a circle, the coordinates a and b, and I need the radius of the circle. Right, so let's look at what we have given again. We have given a diameter, which means that the center of a circle will lie on this diameter. Now, furthermore, this center of a circle is nothing else but the midpoint of my diameter, which means that I can find the coordinates of a center by using the midpoint formula. Again, quite a basic formula from your Form 3 or Form 4 coordinate geometry that we are just applying in circles. So you remember, you've done that revision. It's x1 plus x2 over 2 to get the x coordinate of a midpoint, and y1 plus y2 over 2 to get the y coordinate of the midpoint. So the midpoint, in this example, the midpoint of AB, which will be the center of our circle, will have the following coordinates. I have x coordinate of A plus x coordinate of B over 2, and then y coordinate of A plus y coordinate of B over 2. So my midpoint of AB is 2 over 2. So that's 1 for the x coordinate, and then we've got 9 over 2 as the y coordinate. So I can substitute this into my equation and say that my circle equation starts looking good, and on the left hand side I have x minus 1 squared plus y minus 9 over 2 squared equals to an r squared. The last thing we have to calculate is our r. How to find r? Well, r as the radius will be nothing else but a distance formula between either a point A and the midpoint, or point B and the midpoint. Or you find the whole distance between the 2 points, A and B, and divide by 2. I'm going to choose to look for the whole distance of AB. Do you know why? Because I found the coordinates of the midpoint. They were not given to me. So there's always a possibility that I made a mistake in there, where if I use the given points, they definitely have correct coordinates. You can do it both ways. It's your choice. You can pause now, you can do the substitution and calculate the whole length of AB, the distance of AB. So we have the x coordinate of A minus x coordinate of B square plus the y coordinate of A minus the y coordinate of B square. So we get square root of 8 square on the first one, so we've got 64 plus negative 3 square, which is 9, and we get AB as square root of 73. Okay, so let's do the whole substitution into my equation now. Okay, so I had x minus 1 square plus y minus 9 over 2 square equals to r square. We got that the diameter AB was a square root of 73. So if the diameter was square root of 73, then the radius is square root of 73 over 2. Right, therefore my equation is x minus 1 square plus y minus 9 over 2 square equals to square root of 73 over 2 square, which we get as 73 over 4. That's the equation of the circle with the given points AB as the end points of the diameter. You've done now, or you looked at and hopefully did the calculations with me on a basic applications of a circle. So it's time now that you use your textbook and apply what we did in the same manner and try to do some examples from exercise 10.2 and 10.3 as given in your lesson planner. Good luck, boys.